exercise I'm going to run you through is called the bird dog. This is a great exercise for a cross-sectional activation of not only your anterior core and posterior core, but also for your glute max. So what we're going to do with this exercise, you're going to start in the quadruped position on all four. You want a nice curve in your back. You want to over-exaggerate that extension a little bit and really open up your thoracic spine. And then from there, you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're going to notice I go through a full range of flexion in my shoulder and a full range of extension in my hip. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as I go up, I'm going to release my inhale. I'm going to hold it for a couple seconds, really extend all the way through, come back down. Same thing, and just switch to the opposite arm, opposite leg. We'll do about 5 reps on each arm and leg. So that was 2, and that was 2. The next exercise, you're going to start in the exact same quadruped position, except the difference is this one is all focused on glute activation, so it's really driving through that hip extension. You're going to take one leg at a time. You'll do about 10 reps on each leg. We'll start with the right leg. You're going to simply bring that leg up off the ground, and you're going to drive upward, really extending through that hip. Hold it for a second, back down, back up, just like a donkey. Glute donkey kicks. You may see a lot of fitness models doing these. That's because they're really, really good for that glute activation, really targeting that entire glute max. The next exercise is called the clamshell. You're going to start laying on your side. We'll do 10 reps on each side. You want to have your knees and hips at about 45 degrees. You're going to take your top leg and you're going to feel pulling your femur into the socket, pulling your thigh bone into your hip. So it's almost like you're pulling it back and it's exploding out through that butt cheek. And from there, you're going to drive that top foot into the bottom foot, and you're going to really feel activation throughout the inside of your thigh. And then when you feel that, you're going to externally rotate, pull out, keeping that hip driving into that socket. And I want you to actually take your hand and palpate your butt cheek and feel that glute activation. This is really targeting that glute med, the glute medius, which deals mainly in that external rotation of the hip. Now, this is really similar to most Olympic squats when you're going from high bar and you have to actually push your knees out and keep them out, get that glute med going. We'll do 10 on each side. All right, and the fourth exercise in this circuit, it might look a little funny, but it's really good at targeting that glute med again. It has more to deal with that external rotation of the hip. This will also involve the entire glute max, glute med complex. You're going to take a resistance band and stand on it like this, a good hip width distance apart. You're going to take the band and you're going to twist it, making an X. That's why these are called X band walks. And the more you pull up on it, the more resistance there is in your legs. And from here, you're just going to simply, you're going to walk, you're going to take steps. And now the objective isn't to laterally step out like that. You want to simply take steps without the band pulling your leg in. So this is all activation. This is just keeping your legs from getting pulled in. It's like that anti-valgus. All right, now the last thing we have on the circuit is a simple glute bridge. But with this glute bridge, we're going to do a single leg glute bridge. So you're going to take one leg off the bench, keep it elevated. You're going to have it in a marching position, as close to your chest as you can get it. And you're going to drive through the heel of this foot that's planted on the bench. And I want you to, again, take your hand and palpate your butt cheek and really feel it activating. It's going to look like that. Back down. Up and back down. And we'll do about 20 of those on each leg.